Then then it's going to be another show next week. This guy is like, I don't want to say comedy whore. I don't want to say that. But
attention whore.
Does not turn down an opportunity to do a gig.
Or attack a DJ. Either one.
Either or.
Either or.
I don't even want to go there. I'm going to go there. We're positive here. But it has brought a lot of attention for stand-up here in Central Valley, and that's really what my goal has always been.
Well, let's find out about what you got going on this weekend, Andre. What do we got going on?
I'm going to blow up a finger on the 4th of July. This finger right here, I'm going to put a firecracker around it. And on live, I'm going to come on this show and blow it off.
You don't need it anymore?
No, really. I'm going to... I'll get all my boogers with this finger.
Oh, yeah.
Only when driving,
though.
That's the law. You can only do it while driving.
What we got going on, we got the One Night Stand comedy explosion going down Ty Palms this Friday and Saturday. Again, to wrap it up, I was one of the hosts at Ty Palms. I was working there quite a bit along with Aaron Stewart, another guy who's truly won the comedy competition. And I took a little hiatus. And now I'm coming back. I want to do this on a monthly basis, and this is the first show, the return of Andre Covington. You have to use the deep voice when you talk about the return of. And I'll be back hosting, and I'm bringing as my headliner Buddy Lewis, who I had last year. He came in October for my birthday. We had 2 sold-out shows, and he just destroyed the room. A lot of people have been asking, when is he coming back? When is Buddy coming back? Well, he's coming back.
Sweet.
This weekend.
This coming weekend.
That's right.
At Ty Palms.
At Ty Palms. So come
Friday
on out.
and Saturday.
Tickets are $10.
Okay.
Get in there, get it, and make it happen. I mean, it's people are looking for stuff to do on the weekend.
Right.
It's Friday and Saturday, 4th of July and Sunday. So and everyone who comes out and gets their laugh on, you'll be allowed to get into Bliss nightclub for free. So $10 gets you comedy and party
and bliss. That's fantastic.
So hey, that's how I'm doing it this weekend.
That's awesome.
Do it all.
And you guys can see the graph in front of you. One night stand, but it's actually 2 nights, Friday and Saturday.
Well, he's standing up each night.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Great.
So,
Okay.
So it's one guy.
One guy
on a night.
Right.
Standing up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now is it just him, or do you have?
We got some guests as well.
Guests,
So some other guest comics on the show, and I'm hosting the show. So I got a lot to talk about. I've had stuff built up for a while now.
Now and you're doing this once a month. Mm-hmm. And are there any other shows that you're working on? You used to do a lot of shows in the area. Is there anything else you're working on right now?
I'm out at Tachi as well, out in Lemoore. We're doing a show out there once a month. Also, I'm at the Press Box the first Thursday of every month.
Wonderful.
Right there on Fig Garden Loop area. We just had our first show a couple weeks ago. What I'm going to do is starting in August, it'll be Press Box Thursday, Ty Palms Friday, and Saturday. Just kind of like a 3-day run, so I can bring comics in from the Bay Area, from LA, and they can come out here and they can kind of
do all 3 nights.
Do all 3 nights.
Wonderful.
So and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll probably work in the Tachi show as well. We did that last week, as a matter of fact. I had a show on Madera.
Scary.
And we actually did a show up there from 7 to 9, so the comics were able to do that show. Then they shot to Madera and did a show. So I'm just trying to get guys work, man. We got bills, people.
We do. Believe me, we do.
Have you priced diapers?
Oh yeah, and formula.
Yes.
I'm talking those adult diapers. I mean, I got one on right now. Those things are like $5 each.
You know what? I've been thinking, and this is a sports angle since you're wearing the Raiders hat. For guys who go to sporting events and don't want to have to miss the game, we get the Penn Sports. And then we go the 6-pack and the 12-pack sizes.
Yeah.
That way you don't miss a game. I can just see the commercials now.
You might be sitting on a gold mine.
Super absorbent.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
It's not like the Raider Stadium didn't smell bad enough as it is, but
But that diaper's gonna keep it all in. It's gonna keep it all in.
But you think they're gonna take that home? Especially if they start to lose?
Well, you're gonna
if.
Guys, you hear them walking out of there.
we got rid of our $35 million problem. I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah, we're moving on. It's a new day.
Not going to be a good day.
One night stand. Come on out. Ty Palms this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
7 p.m.?
Doors open 7 p.m. You can have dinner. Show starts around 8 o'clock. So, be there and let's do this.
Sean, about how much time do we have before commercial?
6.
6 minutes? How about you do one joke, and at the end of the show, we're going to have a joke that you're maybe having a little bit of difficulty with.
Working on.
Something you're working on. You might want to see, how a pro really does it. We have a new feature on our show that we're going to do every now and again called the Richard Lee Stand-Up Tune-Up.
You got Richard Lee?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Was that in the budget? How do you guys?
Dude, hey, it looks low budget when you're here, but that's why it looks low budget, because we have to bring in talent like Richard Lee.
I mean, Richard, come on, you got this Richard Pryor and Richard Lee. I
That's
mean,
right.
it's like it go hand in hand. It's like a segue.
Yeah.
As Richard Pryor was done, he said, "Richard Lee, take it," and he cast him the torch.
Exactly.
Well, it wasn't
He's
a
got-
torch. It was a crack pipe. But
Well,
I know it's the same.
It was on fire. It was hot.
And so was Richard.
It could be a torch. Well, you know what? I have been working on this joke. I've been kind of tweaking it. Of course, we had the big Michael Jackson, tribute, and people, his anniversary of his death just last week. And I was working on this joke about Michael Jackson, phenomenal entertainer. I think we all agree on that.
Sure.
The guy was a genius on stage. His outfits, his face, how it changed over the years, but people still loved him. Women especially would faint and fall out when they saw Michael Jackson on stage or on TV. Now, take into consideration, that can only work on stage and on TV. Michael Jackson is just a regular guy. Think about it. He's a regular guy at the club. He walks in, he's got on the Michael Jackson Captain Crunch jacket that he wears with all the sparklers and everything. He walks over to a girl and he asks her to dance. Of course, she's going to be a little weirded out. If he's just a regular guy, can you imagine she says yes and she goes out and this guy does all his moves? The conversation she will have with her girlfriend would be phenomenal. Girl, you would not believe this guy who just asked me to dance. He had on the Captain Crunch jacket. The next thing you know, he's grabbing his crotch about 95 times. In the middle of dancing, he just was flicking his hair. He was making these weird sounds. He did a spin move, and then he just slid away. He just slid away. He weirded me out. And I'm never going to this club ever again. I'm just saying, I'm working on that. I got to add a couple more clicks here and there. Maybe Richard Lee can do something with that.
I think at the end of the show, if you watch back, I think Richard Lee is going to end the show
tune that up.
with your tune-up.
I think he'll tune that up for you.
And then, can I still have the joke?
Oh, let's go.
Still mine?
Sure. This is a tune-up.
Oh, this is...
It's like taking your car in the
Woo!
garage. It's your car. We're just going to tune it up and give it back to you.
Woo! This is HBO material.
That's
This
right.
is what I'm going to need. This is like that big finale joke that I've been in search of.
Here we are.
This is going to take me over the top.
We're there for
Andre, I want you to watch this next bit that we're going to put. Do we have time for it, Sean?
We might have to come to it after the break.
Oh,
You
okay.
have talked way too much.
I know, right? I am
over.
just a motor mouth. But after the break, we're going to show a clip, and I want Andre to pay very close attention to this clip afterwards before you leave.
Okay.
Before we bring on
we've got Fresno Fauna.
the Fresno Fauna,
Chris Sanders
Sharp. Chris Sharp coming
sorry.
out with some animals. For that, I want you to take a look at this bit we have, and I want you to see if you recognize anybody in it.
Okay, I'm just saying, I saw the animals, and I'm getting the hell out of here for those to come out.
No, we're going to
Just so
have you
you
hold
know.
the snake.
The black man,
And,
I hold a snake every day. Just get that out.
Black mamba is what it is.
Let the world know.
Okay.
All right. Are we going to commercial then, Sean, or where are we at?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys. This is Early Late Show. We're coming back right back.